Ho ho boardies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth, and with me is...
Me, Vicky.
We are playing Ace Attorney. Again. What happened last time, do you remember?
Not really, no. It will come to me when it starts.
I'll give you a refresh.
He got arrested.
He got arrested, yeah, by Red White.
Yeah.
Who is in control of the courts, he's in control of the police, he's in control of...
You're going to tell everyone about that sex dream you had about him?
Yeah, it was an intense sex dream. Where he was just saying all different kind of words that weren't real, and then I came.
Yeah, and that was, would you believe, how old are you now?
34.
That was your first wet dream, wasn't it?
First one.
Huh.
Let's move on. September the 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hey, any boys, men,
Subscribe,
people
comment,
who
like
have
if you're a boy or a man.
penile havers. Did you have literal wet dreams? I feel like I'm echoing.
No, I don't think you can. I don't know whether we should be asking people that watch this whether they have wet dreams. I feel like that's an inappropriate thing to ask.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, I'd tell people if I was someone who had. I can't have wet dreams. Girls can't have wet
let
dreams,
us know if that's an inappropriate question to ask, and then we'll then.
Well, I guess it
reassess.
depends on who you're asking and what the context is.
I'll do
if I was your teacher, don't answer any teachers.
I'll do a survey on
or like
on
men
YouTube.
in the street, or like women in the street. But people who are streaming on Twitch, I think they can ask.
I don't know. You don't need to answer if you don't want to.
You don't need to feel obliged. But if you don't answer, that suggests that there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's a compromise of some sense, isn't it?
We all know where we stand now.
Also, Phoenix is Scottish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's my turn to talk. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Such a good Scottish accent. The trial begins tomorrow. Hang on. I can't believe it's only been a day since what first trial?
Where's the...
Not here.
How do I find it?
RB? Nay.
Is it definitely not here? Doesn't look like it's there, does it? Well, are they talking about the first half of the trial?
Well, he's saying he's got... I mean, hasn't he been arrested now?
I thought so.
Whatever. How would a Scottish person say white?
Wheat?
Wheat's gonna sit a truth for me.
Yeah, I think so. That's
and
right.
The prosecution will be on it, of course. It's included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right.
Are we in prison together?
Mr. Wright.
Oh my god, we're gonna fall in love. Oh man. Great. They let you out of detention.
Oh, we're actually in custody
we
or whatever.
should be the other way around, shouldn't we?
Oh, unless they have the same guy
mirrored on the other side. Also...
Oh, behind her, it's an actual mirror.
Yeah, also...
That kind of makes sense in a weird way.
Yeah, that does. But we'd see their reflection too, so not quite.
We'd see their reflection?
Yeah, we'd see the back of her head in the mirror, wouldn't we?
Oh, I guess, but if she's directly in front of her reflection...
And doesn't move, I guess. But anyway, why have they let her out?
Because now I'm the one that's guilty.
Oh, of course.
And he's manipulating everything, so they're allowed to let her out now.
I hope she's our lawyer now.
That would be hilarious.
She could just channel her sister.
Yeah. You've already read that? Oh, okay. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
It's all thanks to you being arrested.
Thanks so much.
Now I'm afraid we switch places. Not quite though, because the view is the same as it was earlier, which didn't make any sense.
What? You mean you...
What? How did she not notice? She's come to visit me in prison. What does she think I'm doing here? Jeez, no wonder everyone's too stupid to get out of prison. They're all idiots.
All prisoners are
It
idiots.
explained what had happened to me in this game. If you're a prisoner, you're not an idiot.
Keep on watching if you're... like, comment, subscribe if you're a prisoner.
Okay.
I think
It
we covered our
explained what
bases.
had happened to me.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, defend me in court.
Cheer me on.
No. Defend me in cat.
Help me break out of here.
Here, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
All right.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Maya's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Same way that, yeah, ghost powers. Isn't it ghost powers that run in your blood?
I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Hey.
What?
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're in my state. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece. What? What does that mean?
It's like not understanding what the expression means.
Yeah. Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
I can't believe they wouldn't let her be our lawyer.
So we're going to represent ourselves, I guess.
Terms may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Hey up.
That's Houston.
Someone's come up to say hello, haven't they, Gareth?
Maybe.
Got a hard on.
Yeah.
With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
To be continued.
That's where we should have ended the last stream.
Ah, well.
We just started the... Well, I guess that's it now, so see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, 9 minutes in.
Save your progress.
She's gone method.
I'm training to be a lawyer.
September the 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way and another, this case gets decided.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
You love that song. Prosecutor Edgeworth, you piece of shit.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday.
Eh?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it'll be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? In the story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. right? Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
The graphics make it look like she's puffing her cheeks.
Yeah, well,
out
she's got
all
a
the time.
mouthful. Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Phoenix! You know him!
We used to be lovers.
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix,
Is it
right?
my brother?
No. Phoenix!
It'll be statins then.
What? Wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
September the 9th. 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session.
It's the same judge.
Yeah.
So
For the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Breasted Brian. God. So Brian Blessed.
Blessed Brian.
I said breasted.
Oh, did you?
But yeah, Breasted Brian is
Brian Blessed.
in the pocket.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe he
I love
is.
that man.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Hang on, I'm just about to have a drink. And they're ready yet. Hang in. What are you guys drinking? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, if you like drink. Like, comment,
Can you
subscribe.
hear me swallow? I don't like the idea of that. This mic is like practically down my throat. So I really hope you... I mean, I'm not touching it or anything, but I hope you can't hear me swallow because it's disconcerting. But I'm drinking a sugar-free flavoured sparkling water.
Just some ASMR for our
What about
ASMR
you,
Kings and
Gareth? What are
Queens.
you drinking?
I'm not drinking anything right now. I've got a drink here, though. I've got a still lemon and lime flavoured water.
What are you, the viewer, drinking? Let us know down below.
Let us
Get
know down below.
engagement going.
Too slow.
Can't wait until we're YouTube famous.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
Your death. Oh, no. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Did
Your
you hear that
opening
some
statement,
Scottish-
please?
Some Scottish people commented on my Scottish accent and said it
They
was
loved it,
better
yeah.
than
their
their
own.
accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
They said it was the greatest accent they'd ever heard.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court.
Cat.
Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the
Hey,
defendant's
brother.
crime.
What have you become?
I see.
First you were my lover,
The prosecution may call its witness.
then my brother, and then my prosecution.
I'm not sure if they are brothers
And lovers.
because
They've got the same hair, but like
they.
one's in the wind and one isn't.
That's kind of true. The fan base like ship them hard, don't they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay, well I did say they were lovers and brothers.
Yeah, I don't think they're brothers for that reason.
But they are, they're brothers and lovers.
Okay.
That went fair too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth who has witnessed and testify before? It's like he already knows why.
Oh, Brian, blessed.
Breasted Brian.
Blessed Brian.
If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Just let it go. Slam.
Objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Mayfair?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor!
Great. He gets to shoot Earth, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
I call him Mr. Pink.
Very good. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, look at him glowing. Your name?
Here he goes.
Yes! That is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony!
If I cannot hit this testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Bodies.
Bodies. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Eh?
Let him have it, Phoenix. I'm playing everybody in this room.
I've got to save all my energy for the immense Scottish accent.
Yeah. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe.
You don't have a difficult accent anywhere.
No, not really. Apart from, I think the Brian Blessed one I find hard to do. It kind of hurts my throat a bit. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Fay over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. And then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honour.
Alright, so where are we going to pick apart that?
Okay.
We can press... Should we press this?
What are we pressing?
Well, we know that it was 9, there's no point, but maybe he'll give us something.
Will you run out?
I don't think you do, you know. You can press everything.
Can we... No, you don't. That bar goes down.
No, that's mistakes, I think.
Yeah, so if you...
No, when you present the wrong thing. Not necessarily when you press. I think so.
What? Can we correct him on what perusifying is?
We can press this. Sure, do you want to do that?
Well, what are your options?
Like, what papers... what are our options right now? We can have a look at what we can present instead.
We've got to check which direction they ran in as well.
So, if everything in May's testimony...
And how did he hear them?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we could press this.
Okay, yeah. So how did you hear them? A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Okay, that didn't work. To look at the building across the way. Right. What about pressing this? Because we didn't get a penalisation.
Okay. I'll penalise you. Windy? You mean the one directly across from Painkiller offices?
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Okay,
But he couldn't have heard a bedlam. We did that last time. Whatever, go on.
Did we press this?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did press this?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, we did, but okay.
Oh. Well, he hasn't said this, have he?
Okay.
But of course, I am no snoop. Peeping out of windows at night?
No snoop? You're it. You made a career out of snooping?
Okay. We can press this.
No.
You don't think so?
Oh. Okay, go on. Spooky hair.
Okay. None other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
Next.
Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course.
Hang on. But that's wrong, because that's...
But we remember her... When we looked up, we just saw her. So why aren't we like, hey, we just saw her?
Go on. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been taping the fit office phone?
Objection! Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquirization. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this fey woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. Hurt.
I know. After all, I am El President. Please continue. Okay.
So we want to know to which direction she ran.
Yes.
Can you be a little more detailed about that?
So if he says left, we can now contradict that with the court record.
That's right. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende. I understand. But he...
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. So he'll remember properly, I guess. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Can we do it now?
No, that one.
We can't do it yet. I think we have to do it.
Yeah, when we're allowed to object.
I guess so. But I could have sworn you're supposed to do it here. Clearly not, though. Are you sure? Huh. As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
What?
Oh, there you go. So now we can do it.
Okay. Nope,
this.
That's it. Right there.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Hurt, you did get in grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Huh? Oh, it is simple. You've misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer is here. And the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claimed she did.
She'd run towards the door.
She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. It may have been your left as you stood there killing her. Don't you find that odd?
It'd have been his right.
Yeah.
So why would he make that mistake? Oh, but she would have ran his left. That's where she... Why is... Oh, he's just getting it wrong by saying what he thought it was. Because it was his left at the time, right? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Whoa! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. His left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honour.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right.
Aye. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Huh. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not there in the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
The law officers are in court, of course.
Clap, clap, clap.
More specifically, he was standing here. On the M. Okay.
Oh.
No. Okay.
So we're doing here.
Yeah.
Let me press present.
Take that! This is where he is. And the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Clap, clap, clap. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho 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 ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
Whitney, he's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something.
Dig your grave, you little prick.
It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologise. Mr. Your Honour, might I be allowed to testify once more? Okay, fair's fair. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
You can't fix a breaking testimony, buddy.
Phoenix is gonna get him. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
But she didn't have 2 hits.
You chased her and delivered the final blow. Yeah, that doesn't make sense with the autopsy report, does it?
Upskirt shot.
That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining then witnesses' testimony?
No thanks, I'm fine. You better will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
She ran to the left. So...
Next.
Okay. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran... Let's just have a look at what we have to... Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. So it's just... It says singular blow.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with. Yep.
And also she lived for a bit after.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Oh, but that isn't what the case was originally. We had to change it. Like, Edgeworth changed it that she was able to write the thing or whatever. You chased her and delivered the final blow. So here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, should we press this first?
What do you mean?
Like, get him to elaborate?
We just show it now, can't we?
We could do. Sure.
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
Up.
There's my chance to hit him where it counts.
His wig.
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes. Yes, quite!
The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we want justice. Don't let him get away. Silence. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The create's a mercy. No slipping out of this now, wait.
Mr. White? Oh, okay. Witness testimony.
The 2 accounts.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Meyer running to the left.
What thing fall?
I don't know.
He's never said that before. Anyway, go on.
Thing fall. Yeah, we can maybe get press on that. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Cross-examination. The 2 accounts. Okay.
What thing for?
This.
You heard that thing fell. What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, wasn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd.
Why would you have been able to hear that?
I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Oh yeah, it's behind the wall? Yes?
Let's look at these fucking floor plans. Then change your testimony to reflect it.
Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony! Okay, of course. So now we can look at this. Let's check it.
Yeah, the light stand
it's
is
well out of view. So now we can. Now we should do this, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Mr. Wait. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Aye. Your Honour. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Phil. Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Phil, Mr.
Right, ridiculosity.
Mr. Wait. If you're in the gate of a hotel as you claim, you cannot have seen the stand before it fell over. What did my accent do then?
I don't know. It transformed.
You wouldn't have been able to see it. It's much easier if you don't enunciate.
Yeah.
No way you could recognise these broken shades as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. Waite? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the offices.
Case and match. Game and match.
Eat my shit. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Killer. Clap, clap, clap. Mr. White?
Mr. Hit. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia.
Looks like you're about to get a verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mortal
Everybody
Kombat!
dance now! Eh? Ugh, I think get a bit Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Hmm? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Very clever.
Wait it.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this! Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. My tongue went to say jury in that moment. It's quite natural. Allow me to explain.
I really didn't like the way this is headed. The text is only a suggestion. You can just do what you like.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Bluecore. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom?
Yeah, You wouldn't.
Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct?
Ms.
Not telling. Correct! You are most correct, Miles!
Give me a break.
Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is where I saw that accursed light stand. Rabble, 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 mumble, mumble. Clap, clap, clap. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to when he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
I feel fit.
Okay. That's an end of an episode there.
It's the end.
Yeah.
Well, how will anyone ever know if we get Mr. Phoenix Wright out of prison?
They'll have to tune in next week on Borderline Games.
What will happen then?
We'll no doubt solve everything and everything will be fine.
And how will they know that the episode is out?
They just go to Borderline Games YouTube channel, which it's released on 6:30 on a Thursday.
And then what will they do?
They'll watch it until its completion, and then they'll like it, then they'll subscribe, and then they'll comment about how they liked it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right.
Guess I'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.